Good evening, everyone. Welcome to Claude and the Banters this evening. Sorry that we had to cancel our transfer show due to illness, but hopefully we will be able to do that on Sunday. We're going to try and rearrange that for Sunday. Chris Wheatley, hopefully we'll be able to do that for Sunday. So that's been cancelled. But we're going to do a Euros prediction show. And what we're going to do in about half hour's time is, if anyone is interested, we are going to do like a syndicate for the Euros, where we will charge £5 for one team. You'll be able to do that over PayPal. And obviously, what we'll do is the winner will get £100 and the runner-up will get £20. So if anyone is interested, we will be putting a PayPal account up where you can pay your £5, and we will pull out the team live in about half hour's time through Leanne, who will be popping on to pull it out of the hat. So if anyone's interested, let us know and we will find out. But obviously, let's roll the titles.
Thomas, it's up for grabs now! Thomas! Right at the end! Tony Adam put through by Steve Ball, would you believe it? Vieira is in for Arsenal as sweeps it home. It's Bergkamp. That's magnificent. Tripped it away from Tom. Henri! And it's Arsenal. Arsenal, I say. Here's my phone, it's time to go.
Good evening, everyone. Welcome to our Euros 2021 prediction show. And obviously, you can see we've got two fantastic guys on tonight. And you won't be able to hear Diesel still because he's got his mic on mute. How are we doing, young man? Hope you're well, Diesel.
Yeah, all good, mate. That's twice I've done that now. I don't know what's wrong with me. But yeah, all good, all good. I hope everybody's well. Thank you for tuning in. Once again, just to echo what Terry said, apologies for having to cancel the transfer show. I know everybody was looking forward to it, as were we. But sometimes you just can't help illness, you know. So it'll be worth the wait. We will be rescheduling, so it will be worth the wait, I can assure you. But I know what all you guys in the chat are thinking. You're thinking it doesn't matter what the stream's about, as long as you get to see us. Yeah? you're all thinking it, I know. So here we are. So you've still got your dream, haven't you? Glenn, hope you're well, mate. It's been a while.
Yeah, no, I'm married with kids. I'm legally dead. How are you?
It's a night out for you, Glenn.
You can tell she's out.
Listen, guys, she works upstairs in a locked room and barks out orders like Oz and the Wizard of Oz through text messages. You think I'm joking when my thing goes off during the show? That's Oz upstairs.
You can tell the room's soundproof, can't you?
Are we going to get to hear the famous ring tune tonight, Glenn?
Oh yeah, if we test her patience and go over by 1 minute of the 1 hour I told her I'll be on, you'll hear from her. Don't worry.
Just let everyone know, anyone that wants to join in a syndicate and have a team drawn out later on at 7:30, as you can see on the chat, Leanne will be message in the chat. Leanne will save you a ticket and she will draw it out of a hat in about half hour's time. Obviously, there's 3 of us. Lee wants one. Kenny wants one. Leanne, so that's 5 gone already. So anyone else, please let Leanne know in the chat and she will sort it out. Glenn.
Oh, yes.
We had a quick laugh, didn't we, just before, because Diesel said, "Why ain't America in the Euros?"
I wish somehow they could be, because America does the Gold Cup, which is like 10 million levels below the Euros. I love the Euros, and I love it as much as the World Cup. And I'm always the same. England is my first choice, and Germany is my second choice. I'm so amped up for the Euros starting tomorrow. I watch every game, or most of every game that I can.
Yeah, I mean, just for that, I think he should have America in a syndicate. What do you reckon?
Well, could figure out something. America in the syndicate? What does that mean? I don't know what that means. No, I'm not joking. I don't know. Look, if there was some kind of, the World Cup is when we get to play with you guys, But as far as the Gold Cup goes, a lot of people love it. For me, it's like wake me up when the U.S. plays Mexico in the final. That's. So.
Right, let's get to it, boys. Let's get straight down to it. Before we get into it, Glenn, who are you picking to win the Euros 2021?
It's hard to go against the reigning World Cup champion France, but I'm going to go out on a limb here, because there's always a shock, there's always a surprise, there's always players that step up, and all of a sudden their transfer fee raises. I really think England's going to win it this year. I know it's not stepping out too far. They're one of the favorites, but everybody talks about, oh yeah, the group stage will be fine, but once they get to the elimination round, they got to play somebody tough. I think England's going to step up. It's about time. What? Why is everybody quiet? Was that stupid? was that stupid to say?
Blaine, I had no idea you used to be a comedian.
I think so. All right, fine, whatever. I understand your pessimism. Well, you haven't seen you in forever. What did it take you? 4 minutes?
Joe, I reckon your missus has spiked your drink. That's what I reckon.
She doesn't have
Glenn, I'm going to give you a way out of this, right? But you've got to go along with me. Yeah? Did she spike it?
No, she didn't. I don't need her to get wasted. She's the reason I get wasted.
Not even Tony saying it. Look, Glenn been smoking the ganja,
I don't understand. Well, yeah, that's a given, Diesel. No, my question to you is it was like stunned silence. I felt like an asshole. Why is it so crazy to think that? Why is it so crazy?
I'll tell you why, Glenn. For me, just like the Arsenal situation with Arteta in and Arteta out, unfortunately, I think 95% of England fans would all want Gareth Southgate out. So I think we're all united as England fans that we want Gareth Southgate out as our manager. He's like watching paint dry for me. I honestly, this is the first time in my lifetime that I've not got myself up this time for the Euros and things like that. Just I think for England, because if you go back to Euro 96 and 99, I think, as a nation, we had the right manager. Everyone got behind the manager. We had the right players. Every single player was the best in their positions at them times. And that them players would go out and give you at least 150%. You know what I mean? You knew that these players, I was speaking to Lee Chappie actually earlier on. Big up Lee Chappie and Winksy if they're watching. Even they were saying, you go back to 96 when you watch that, every single player in that lineup was shouting out the national anthem, and they was ready to go to war for you. And unfortunately, with this manager, for me personally, I just can't get up to him, Glenn. Do you know what I mean? He's just not the manager for me. He's just too defensive. He's not. It's going to come down to again where we play someone like Iceland or someone, like a team like that, where we should be going out and winning. And unfortunately for me, we're lose.
Okay, can I ask you guys a quick question and get a quick answer? The last World Cup England team, is this current squad better than them?
The last what? Sorry,
the last World Cup where England did so well. Do you think this squad right now in the Euros is better than the last World Cup team?
I think we've got the squad to go and win it. I definitely do. I think.
Okay, so it's the manager. What about
Yeah.
you, Diesel? What about you, Diesel? Do you think England is better than the last World Cup? And it's with you. Is it the manager again? Then I'll shut up. I never thought I'd come on here being the guy saying England's going to win it and defending myself from these attacks. I never thought that.
Well, I think England's strongest point is the forwards and the midfield, right? So when you look at it, I said this the other day. In my opinion, take Harry Kane out. Name me one world-class player in that squad. I bet you can't, right? And even then, a lot of people would sort of look at Harry Kane and think that's a debate worth having. Is he or isn't he, right? So I look at that and I just think, compared to some of the other countries who have got 4, 5, 6, 7 world-class players in their side, for us to have a chance of winning it, Glenn, every player has got to be on point. What I would say, I mean, I don't rate. Listen, Southgate's the one manager who if you ask me who would I rather have at Arsenal, Southgate or Arteta, I'd probably stick with Arteta. That's saying something. Yeah, that's how bad I think he is, right? So, but I agree with. It's very hard for me to say this. I actually agree with Terry a little bit. I think when you look at he's got a good side there, right? When you look at Grealish, Foden, Sancho, right, going forward, he's got really what I like to call an embarrassment of riches, right? The thing is, he doesn't play to their strengths, yeah. So the way I look at it, I'd say to Gareth Southgate, do you know what? With a squad you got like that, right? Yes, we've got deficiencies at the back, right? But blimey, we should be scoring a lot of goals in this. So do you know what? Throw caution to the wind. To just tell these players, just go out there, get at them, play these teams like how these Premiership players play in the Premier League, right? Yep. So you know what I mean? You know, kick and run, kick and rush. Just go. Stop this defensive possession based. Just go for it. Go for it. You've got the players to do it. Go for it. But he won't. He's too careful. He's extra cautious. He reminds me of someone by the name of Mikel. But
Can I just add to that, Diesel? Can I just add to that? Because the thing that really pees me off, right, is watching England. Is that I don't know if you two agree, but I think the Premiership is the fastest game in the world in football. Yeah, do you know what I mean, the way we
play, the most physical.
Yeah. But when it comes to international football, I think we're one of the slowest teams out there. The way we play, the way that our managers, it's like dribble. If you know what I mean. For me,
it's too. Yeah.
For me, I would play all the youngsters, like Diesel just said. I'd play all the youngsters, and what I would do, me personally, my team talk would be, Glenn, is I'd sit them down an hour and a half beforehand. I'd get them to watch the England-Holland game in Euro '96, and I'd say, right, there's your game plan. You go out and execute that. Exactly that. Because every time. Sorry, go on, mate.
I just want to say one thing, and then you guys can get to who you think's going to win. I look, and yes, it's an embarrassment of riches up front. It's just a gut feeling. I did the tables, where you pick your winners, and it took a leap of faith every time after the group stage to pick England. But Jadon Sancho, 8 goals this year, off. He had an off year. I think he's going to step up big and want to be one of the key players to do what I think they're going to do. I understand you guys, and your grievances about Southgate are 100% correct. But I really would like to hear who you guys think are going to win now that you have buried me in the ground and thrown all the dirt on me with this.
Go on, Diesel. You go first, mate.
I think. My money's going on Spain. I think Spain are going to win it. But listen, I think that a lot of people I know are sort of taking the punt on France. But I've just got a feeling it's going to be Spain. I think Spain are going to do it. I think when it comes to us, do you know what? You know what it is, Glenn? I thought it's a shame, obviously, us guys being English, right? But we're just so boring to watch. And you know what it is? It's like when you look at it, I look at that England squad and I think there's certain plays in there that I don't think are all that. But then when you look at that, I mean, Phil Foden, look at the season he's had. I mean, Grealish, I mean, every Arsenal fan and his dog, every man and his dog wants Grealish at their club, you know. And yet Southgate, I don't think Southgate fancies him. I think Southgate picks him because he's under pressure to. Because you can't overlook Grealish, right? You know, it's a similar impact to, and I'm not putting these, obviously, Grealish's way, these levels above Jack Wilshere. But when Jack Wilshere was hitting it, and he was looked at as the next Gaza, sort of, you know, that impact where you think, finally, we've got a player who knows how to play ball, who can see a pass, who can, do you know what I mean, who can dribble, you know. Jack Grealish can do it all, but yet he's very hit and miss with Southgate. And I just look at it and I just think this, I don't want to keep comparing to Arteta, but I just look at it as very similar. There are players where we're thinking, how is he not making that first 11? He's doing it week in, week out at his club, you know, but yet he's very, I don't know, there's just certain players. I think, if I'm honest, I think the thing that holds England back, in my opinion, and it has done for years, no matter who the manager is in this country, we don't pick players based on form. We pick players based on their reputation. And for me, that is where England, especially England, where they will always fail. Because there is a snobbery with England. You know, there's certain players who were at lesser clubs who deserve the right to be there because they've had a good season. Then you've got so-and-so over there who's got the name. He's at the big club. He hasn't done anything. But due to his name on the back of the shirt, he gets automatically picked. So when managers come in and say, I pick players based on form, that's a load of rubbish. You're picking players based on their name and their experience, but the experience doesn't count for nothing because what have these players won? So for me, that's where I think England are going to fail. I think Southgate is out of his depth. They gave him the job because he's a company man. He's a yes man. He's you know, he won't go against the grain. But let's be honest, he's got some right talented players, you know, especially when you're chucking Saka in that. Harry Kane up front, you know, there's not many teams Harry Kane couldn't walk into in world football. You know, Sancho, for me, Sancho's a little bit overrated. I don't think he's great as what people are hyping him up to be, but he is a good player. Sterling, poor season this season with Man City, but he does the business in an England shirt. So when you look at it, Jack Grealish, every time he's played for England, let's be honest, he's had a good game. You know, so Phil Foden, I mean, oh my God, what a talent he is. Just those players I've named, just those alone. We're talking about England struggling to get out of this group. And look at the players I've just named. Wow. You know what I mean? We should be walking out of this group with ease. So there you go. It says it all.
All right. Diesel, real quick. I'm not going to argue with you. I know, Terry, this is a real quick question to Diesel. Is that if they get out of the group stage comfortably, like I believe they're going to, will you be more optimistic about the England squad? Because that is very, very, you know, you have a very down opinion of how we're going to do because of the manager. I mean, I'm sorry, I didn't mean to say we. It feels like we. I know I'm in America.
No. Listen, like you're still one of us, by the way. Glenn, I'm a massive believer in that saying. You know, I believe it when I see it. I think I'm one of them. The first few games will tell us how these players are going to do. You know, we've not got the hardest group. When you look at the players we have, we should be winning these games with ease. If we're being honest, you know, if they really do play to their full potential, then we should be walking out of this group comfortably. If we get out of this group and we struggle to get out, we just about get out, then I look at them and I think this negative tactics. You know, so that's why I get a bit I'm a bit down and a bit, because it's a wasted opportunity for me. I look at this and I think, do you know what? Give this team to a better manager, right? And I'll tell you something, these boys really could do something, you know, but I just look at it like that. We've seen England play. Every game that they've played, it's negative. And it's like, these players, they're not playing how they play at their clubs. That's what I'm saying. You know, these players, some of these play together, they're teammates. Just tell them, just do as you're doing at your clubs. The only difference is you got a different shout on. Other than that, go out there and crack on. But Southgate, do you know what I mean, Terry? He overcomplicates, doesn't he? His whole thing is, I'm not fussed about winning, but we must not lose. That's the mentality, and I think that's wrong.
Just quickly, we've got a super chat here from the Brent Master.
Well, what does that mean? What are we doing? What does that mean? I'm old. I don't know. I don't understand these things.
It's saying, good evening, lads. Glenn, you are an England fan for the summer. How many people can you recruit in the States for England?
Oh, there's so many. I can guarantee you the majority of Americans are rooting for England because we have such a big following of the Premier League here in the States. It's ridiculous. For every team, you can go to a bar, a pub that is this personalized for your team, and the fans in there, you feel like you're at the game with the screaming and the singing. So I'm sure that the majority, I would bet my life on it, that the majority of Americans are England fans.
Yeah.
Right. We've got Don Aldo in the chat. How you doing, Aldo? This is Cool's dad. Glenn, this is Cool's dad, Aldo.
Oh, hi. Hi, Aldo. You were awesome the other day. I like that.
Well, Aldo, hope you're good, mate. Hope you're good. We miss you already.
I had a big laugh at the beginning of that show because you and Terry were talking, and Aldo thought you were talking to him, and he was talking to the screen, and you couldn't hear him, and I thought that was hysterical.
Anyone that wants to join the syndicate for the Euros, please go and send your £5 there. PayPal.me/Gooner Claude. You can pay your £5 there. So anyone, I don't know how many more places are left, Lily. Let us know if there's any places left. But anyone that still wants to go into the syndicate, don't forget to message in the chat. Leanne should be coming on very shortly to do a draw out the act. Right, just quickly going back to, I totally agree with what you were saying, Diesel, just before we do. And here is Leanne. How you doing, Leanne? Hope you're well.
Finally, the eye candy's arrived. Finally.
I haven't worked out yet how to get the chat up on the same screen. Oh, hang on, I've done it.
You've not worked out how to get it up.
I've done it.
Sorry. No, I'm at the chat. Right.
Lily, how many more?
Yes.
Have we still got teams available?
Right, sorry, because I switched over from watching on YouTube to the StreamYard. So, forgive me because I think I've missed a few people in the last couple of minutes. So I'm just, there's no.
If there's one available, my dad wants to have one of them, Leanne.
No, that's fine. What's his name, Terry?
Dickhead.
You can't help yourself, Diesel. You can't help yourself.
Terry Senior is.
Charlie. Charlie's name is Charlie.
Arsenal Maniac, you're very keen, but I haven't seen you comment that you want a team yet. What's going on?
Liam with a super chat. Thank you very much, mate. Really appreciate it. Says Diesel, I love you, mate, but don't sleep on Scotland in this group, so it won't be a walkover. We are going all out to win that game and get out of that group.
Do you know what? He's right, because I actually think that's the game I reckon that we could just lose. So I think Scotland are going to be gunning for us. I think they're unbeaten in 6. And let's be honest, they've got some right good players in that team. And they'll be fired up for us. That's the one game I think we've got to bring our A game. And if we don't, I reckon we're going to lose that. So, Liam, I agree.
Super chat here for Sammy Elliott. Big up, everyone. Thank you, Sammy. Thank you very much, mate. Hope you're well.
Big up, Sammy.
What can we say? Sorry, just getting back to what you were saying, Diesel. For me, I totally agree. I've been saying for years and years and years that I think the FA actually picked the team. I don't think the manager actually gets a say. I think the FA picked the team because they always seem to pick players that you don't think should be in the team, mate.
Yeah.
I've said that for ages.
I don't know. I don't understand why you guys go with all these conspiracies all the time. Oh, VAR is rigged against Arsenal. Oh, the officials are rigged against Arsenal. Oh, Southgate doesn't pick his own team. Come on, guys. What man would stand for that to get to the pinnacle of your coaching career, the head coach of England, and to
the man who's on thousands of pounds a week, Glenn.
You guys.
By the way, can I be the first to say hello to the lovely Louisa? Don't think I can't see you, sweet. sweetheart. Mwah! How are you, darling?
Have you seen this?
Hello.
Recognise
Oh,
this? A new favourite hack.
Keith!
How many more have we got left, Leanne?
11, unless I've missed anyone. So obviously I've got the ones you mentioned at the front of the screen. Obviously I'll have one. My mum wants one. Granddad's on there wants one. I've got TV Steve Harris, but you did ask if you could have a particular team. So let me know if you did want a ticket still, with it being random. And LFC Reg M also asked for a particular team. So again, let me know. Then I've got Charlie D, and then I've got your dad down as, then I've got Jake right at the top. Thank you, Jake. You were my very first.
My dad is Charlie D, Leanne.
Right. Right. Okay. In that case, I've got 12 left.
Have you got Lee and Kenny down? Because they want one.
Yes. Yeah, I have. Yeah. So I don't know if I was just trying to go through the chat. Sorry, it was moving incredibly fast.
That's right. While you're doing that, I'm just going to quickly give my prediction. Glenn, my prediction, I think the winners of this tournament will be France. I think France have got a fantastic team. Got some great players in that team. So I'm going to go with France.
I can't argue with that. They're stacked everywhere. But you remember back in the day when Spain seemed to be like the team that no one could lose to because they were just talented at every position and every backup position. And I think this is the year for the surprise. And I think England's going to bring it home.
Just because I've seen it quickly pop up, Jake saying, "Did you get his $5?"
Oh, I haven't checked yet, but I'm sure I have. Let me have a little look in the new. I just set that up today. I'm starting to set up the stuff for the charity, so it's all new. So let me have a look. Sure, it'll send me an email, won't it? It's optimizing my experience. Dismiss.
Lily,
You've got yes, I did, Jake. Yes, I have yours.
Leanne, what's your prediction?
Well, I'd like to say that I want Italy to win, but I think, I don't know why, but I feel like France might win this year. And that's not based on any, knowledge of football whatsoever. That's just my guess this year, is that it will be France.
Okay. So
but I would like it to be Italy.
Italy.
I don't think it's going to be England, is it?
Yes, it is. It is going to be England.
You think so, Glenn?
Yeah. Yeah. Led by Sancho, whose transfer fee is going to go up to about 80 million after this tournament.
It would be nice. It would be nice. I think England are due a win, but yeah. I don't know why, but France is there. What about you, Louisa? What team do you think? I can tell you this. I just did this with my brownies at the end because I got them to write out the names on a bit of paper. So I thought I'd have a bit of fun with them. They only win Haribo, though, no £100. And some of them were very not delighted with the teams that they just didn't even know what the country was. But the one that got England was over the moon. So there you go. I've never seen that in a sweepstake before. So I was quite pleased. So, if anybody else does want a team, can you let me know in the chat? Because I don't think I've missed anyone, but if I have missed you, let me know.
Yeah, if we have missed anyone, can you put your comment in now so we can see it?
If no one wants to take one, then my missus said she'd have one. So
brilliant.
Arteta said he'd have
one. I was about to say, what Miguel wants one, does he, Terence?
All right. So
boom, boom, boom.
I got one down there. That's it. I'll pick that one up.
So Diesel, Terry, who? Give me your dark horse.
Yes, that's where it is.
I'm sorry. Go ahead.
Sorry, I was up responding to the comments. I forget that I talk over everyone when I'm responding. I'm not very good.
I wonder where she gets it from.
What I will say is I'm just trying to keep that element of my dad in the show, interrupting people.
Yeah, we know it's
starting a conversation in the background, telling people just to shut up. you know, the general. I've had to fork out, I'll have you all know, for broadband for Don Aldo this week. It's been installed next week.
Don
My
Aldo,
mobile
that's the thing,
broadband is
mate.
not going to cut this streaming. So, yeah. And I also, while I was doing it, got in BT Sports. Only be told that I don't need that till September. So, but anyway, it's done now, isn't it? So,
Exactly.
I think I got a good deal, hopefully. So, yeah.
Terry, may I ask? Terry, you're going with France. Diesel, you're going with Spain. May I ask who your next choice might be? Maybe a choice out of the ordinary.
For me, I'm going to go for Turkey.
Yeah, they got a good team too.
I'm going to go for Turkey. For my outsiders, if I'm going to have like an outside bet, I'm going to go for Turkey. Glenn.
My dark horse, I think, would probably be Portugal.
Another damn good team.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm sorry. Go ahead, Terry. I wanted to know the second choices.
No, I'm just trying to see if anyone's coming up. Sammy Elliott, thank you for the super chat again, mate. He's going. I will go for Croatia. That's his outside team. I think he's saying they got another great team and all. There's a few dark horses. I think, Glenn. Would you say?
Oh yeah, absolutely. I mean, Belgium's a damn good team this year. For my second choice, though, I would go with Portugal.
Come on, Glenn.
What? I think England, Portugal. I think England's going to win it. What? No, please, you have already destroyed me on that. Can't we move on, Terry, or you out of questions?
I'll tell you what I will say. On the off chance that England like do with it, I'll tell you what, me and you are going to look like a right couple of mugs, Terry. Imagine Glenn doing a stream saying, "What you got to say, boy? Say."
I'm American and I support England.
Say something.
I don't normally do stuff like that, but you can bet your ass I will if England win it, because I'll
really
be so
good idea,
jacked.
Jake. I'll get that done.
Do you know what the funny thing is? I was saying to Lee Chappie earlier, we were talking about it, and I said normally what we would do in my street, we'd normally go out and get a load of England bunting and everything, and we'd all have a street party and things like that. But no one that I've been speaking to at the moment, like they're just, it's just the same old with England, if you know what I mean. We'll build ourselves right up. We're going to win it. We're going to do this. We're going to do that, and then obviously you just get let down right at the last minute. But I think all comes down to, again, like I said, Glenn, is that 95%, I would say, or maybe even more than that, would definitely say that Gareth Southgate is not our manager. So we are united in this country with one thing.
Do you know what, Glenn, right? Just going back to what you said earlier, I'll tell you why. It just come to me. You know, when you said about when it comes to England, and we're not the only ones, by the way. There's not many England fans who think we're going to do anything. But I think the reason why we get so downbeat with it is because in this country, we have a tendency we overhype a lot of things, right? So the media, they drive it. As Terry said, whenever a World Cup comes along, it's funny because we talk about the Arsenal in the good old days and we get told that's in the past. Yet whenever a World Cup comes up, everybody in this country, all they bang on about is 66. But anyway, right? Yeah. So, but what we do is obviously we bring out a song. Yeah. We, every single house has got, as Terry said, like the bunting, the flags. People get the flags for their cars, right? We make a big thing of it in this country. More so, I believe, than any other country, right? And then when we get let down, we look around and think, we've done all of this for what? And I think, you know what I mean, Tel? And I think that's where you make a lot of effort, as we do as a nation. We do, don't we? Whenever, let's be honest, the World Cup's probably the best example. This country, they go all out. Songs come out about the World Cup. We're going to do this. We're going to do that. Football's coming home and all this. And look, they don't even get near it. So there you go. Says it all, doesn't it?
I love that name.
Gave it all over you. Go on, sick name. Yeah, man.
I love that. That's brilliant. That's
quality, mate. Yeah, that's a sick tune as well. France were going beaten. Pogba, BA. Why can't he do it for his club then?
Well, there you go. How many more we got, Lily? Any more?
We are on 15 out of 24. So I've just, as Jake suggested, popped it out on Twitter just in case. But come on, there's some regulars in this chat. Arsenal Maniac's gone a bit quiet since I asked him if he wanted a team. Static, come on, I haven't got you on the list yet either. So there's a few of you out there, regulars.
Diego, where are you? Chris Davidson, where are you? Lone Star Londoner, where are you?
Oh, come on, Terry's already paid for him, his dad. He can't pay for Lone Star and all.
Daniel Body,
That'd
where
be
are you?
interesting, Lone Star. I'd like to see your PayPal come through, see where it comes from.
Lily, first of all, Lily, it's nice to meet you. I've never met you before.
And you, Glenn. I feel like I already know you, though, because
Yes.
I watch all the time. So.
Thank you. You know, if you really want me to feel like Claude is channeling you, just ask me who wears the pants in my family, and then you'll be complete with that. My question, Lily, is: do you have me down on the list? Because I'm taking a team, but
Yes.
I cannot talk to these guys and do that at the same time because I'm too old.
Yeah, no, I've got you on the list.
Okay.
I've got you on the list.
Right. Okay. Cool.
Just put the missus down and all, Lily, Leanne.
Will do.
Yeah, Mikel, yeah, with an M.
Mikel, obviously, it's got to be Spain, though, if we're having that one.
Mikel Davis, huh?
That you can't choose. It's random. So let me know if you want a if you want a team. But as much as I'd love to give you what you want,
leave it open for another 5 minutes, and then we'll start pulling them out, Leanne, and then we'll just have to pull the others out afterwards when we can. So we'll give it another 5 minutes.
Blimey, it's Mike Kurtz. I haven't seen him in time. How are you, mate?
I think he wants to be taken out, Smite. I think he wants to be taken out.
Oh, okay. No worries.
I think Lee said he'd have another one.
Who?
Lee Gunner.
Oh, all right.
There you go.
Yeah, let's get in the spirit of it, eh? Let's get in the spirit of it. You never know. You never know.
It's interesting, actually. So you mentioned about where the PayPal comes through, and I've lost one already. Daniel, right. I wish I had the time to be worried about who is who. Trust me, I don't.
Daniel, yeah.
Daniel Carthy.
Yeah.
One of them. Yeah, lovely bloke, Daniel. I know
thinking about it. What's there to think about? £5, you might win 100 quid. Come on.
Static, you owe me. I made you a mod. I'm joking.
Yeah, where's the Cardo?
Diesel.
Huh? Sorry.
Come on, what are you doing?
What does that mean?
Leanne.
What is that?
I don't actually know either, Glenn.
You guys need to watch The Office with Ricky Gervais. Watch that. It's class.
Yeah, I've seen it. It's been years.
Leanne, what's the link?
I need to do it on the phone.
I'm trying to go back, see if I can find it.
I was going to say, if you can, I can't do it in there. There's nowhere to comment.
Was the
Gooner Adam TV? I've got you down. No worries.
Big up, Adam. Hope you're good, mate. Liam wants one. I want one, but not got PayPal. Can't think.
That's fine. Whatever's easiest for you. 97.
Gooner Adam, we got Adam down.
Yeah, Adam's in.
Yeah.
Static.
Static. G on the end. Why is that got a G on the end? Like Gooner Adam TV. Is that a different Gooner Adam? Has he just changed it? Is that why? I'm well confused.
Gooner Adam G.
Gooner Adam G.
Yeah, it's all right. I don't know why I wrote TV. Obviously looking at something completely different.
Steve Harris, Stelios, Steve-O. Go on, my son. Okay, come on in. I'll have one. Go on, Steve. Get in the spirit. Go on, son. Lovely.
You got Tony Blackwell down.
Come on, guys. Come on here today. Gone tomorrow. Come on. I sound like Del Boy, don't I? Come on, guys.
No problem, Tony.
It's a fiver for a team, Ben. So the prizes are £100 or £20 for the runner-up.
It's £5 for one team, Ben. That's all it is. £5 for one team, and gets 100 quid. and the runner-up gets 20.
I've got 2 teams left.
Do you want it, Ben? Quick, let us know.
I better check Twitter. Hang on.
So we've got how many? We've got one more left.
Ben wants one. We've got one more.
Ben's joining. One more left, guys. One more left. Come on. First one in gets it. Come on.
Who's going to get past the post? Come on. Who's going to get past the post?
Get in the spirit. Come on.
Yeah, it's a £5 Lone Star, so we'll take in 120 quid, and that's what will go back out. We won't make any money out of it. It's just a bit of fun. There you go. Your mum wants one.
That's it.
Michaela.
Ben, we'll get the ProPay link up in a minute. We will sort that out in a minute. We'll do the draw first, and then we'll put
What's
the
your mum
link
called?
up.
No rude names, because I've realised your dad's watching. Slap him later, Charlie, for that comment earlier.
David Break, come on, Dave. Glenn.
What?
Dan. All of us in sync. Oh, look, that looks sick. We look like a big octopus. Look. Come on.
Oh, right. Let me just get in here and I can put the link in.
Come on, Jake. My guy. Let's get all 24 in. Come on, Jake.
We're in. The draw is going to be taking place any second now. We're just waiting for Leanne to sort herself out.
Sorry, my assistant's buggered off.
Here we go. There is the link.
Okay, if I have to go to that link, I have to mute and stop my camera.
Don't worry, you don't have to do it right now, Glenn.
Okay, good.
Right. I was going to say we know where you live, but it's a bit far. I've got no hat though. I was looking for something to put them in. Hang on, let me just.
Excuse me. Talking about hats. What do you mean?
Oh, she's starting off with me hat.
Oh, salty cow. Look at that. Look, Glenn's hand and eye coordination is on point. Go on, Glenn.
What am I doing? I don't know what he's talking about.
It's because he needs to be toned. Whenever his wife takes a swing at him, mate, he needs to be alert. You know what I mean?
Oh, my God. Yeah, you all laugh at me. It'll happen to you. It'll happen to most of you.
The very special hat.
Oh, that's the one.
Look at that.
I'll sort it out for you, Daniel, afterwards.
We'll sort it out after, Daniel. Not a problem. But you've signed the T&Cs now, the terms and condition, boy. So there's no backing out, all right?
Yep. It's all about the letter of the law.
The letter.
All right, here we go.
I'll start from the bottom. And I apologise in advance if I say anybody's name wrong or any of the team names wrong. My geography was not good. I'll tell you what I'll do. I'll show them on the screen and you can say who they are. Oh, here's Mother. Yes, Mother, I've got you a ticket. Don't worry. I knew you would not miss out on the opportunity to buy more wine. Right. So, I will start at the bottom of the list, which is Terry's mum, Kim. Good luck, Kim.
Oh, it's not Michaela.
My assistant's gone to hold the hat for me. So here we go. And it's the one that I do struggle to say.
North Macedonia. Wow, what a team you got there, Mother. Well done. You might as well just rip up that £5 now, love.
Do you know what I mean?
Going on to Ben.
Hold up, I'm going to make sure. Diesel, I'm going to make sure he's transferred that money now because they're back out on with that one.
I know. Yeah. All fun's got to be in.
Who's got that one, Liam?
That's for Ben. That's Germany.
Go on, Ben.
Wow.
Go on, my son. Go on, Ben.
Get in there, son. Great team you got there, boy.
Go on, Zoe. Zoe, that was funny, wasn't it, Michaela? I liked. Yeah. Oh, I thought that was
I can tell you guys this: if the team that I get picked plays England in the final, I'm still rooting for England. It's just.
I was trying to do it so
Can
you
you
could see the hat, but it didn't work out for me, did it?
Daniel's
Right,
not
Tony
got
Blackwell.
Tony's not got a PayPal. How
That's
does he
fine.
do
we'll
it?
sort that out.
Has got
Estonia.
Estonia.
Go on, Tone.
Go on, Tony boy.
Go on, Tone. Got a country reminiscent of the club you support. Go on, Tone. I'm joking. I like West Ham. Go on.
I bet his
I bet
bum was
it's
twitching
really
then.
hot
He thought it was Hispania, I bet.
TV Steve Harris. You have Russia.
Russia. Yes.
Sorry, I'm just writing on them who they're for as I pull them out.
Always the way, Charlie, innit, mate? Always the way.
I'm not too sure what else to say. Static.
Always the way. We always pay in the end, mate. You know that.
Mum just said she wasted £5, but I paid it.
Yeah.
Who's
I
next?
bet
Who's next?
This is for Static. France.
France.
There you
Wow.
go.
Son. Get
Go
in
on.
there, boy.
It
Go
was
on,
worth
boy.
winning, wasn't
Static.
it?
Go on.
Static, the
This
favourite
is
to win
for
it.
Liam R97.
Liam. Who you got, Liam? Who you got?
Turkey.
Turkey. Oh, not
Nice
bad.
one. Jake's view.
Hey, it's Terry's dark. That's
Oh,
Terry's dark horse.
Jake, sorry. Right, Gunnar Adam. Sweden.
Oh, no, not a bad team. I like that. Read that out, Diesel.
North Macedonia. It's like backing a three-legged horse in the Grand National.
Send me page over. This is for my wife, Amy.
Oh, what, the Middlesbrough last?
Middlesbrough lass.
Hey.
Middlesbrough.
That's a plus five I spent on you, innit, Amy?
Croatia.
Hey.
Croatia.
So we love a Northern girl. Did I say that out?
Right, Charlie, I hope this was a better
Moving
one.
on, yeah, move on.
One of you's got to
Who's
win.
this? Who's
This is
this?
for your dad.
Who's this?
Oh, me dad.
This is for your dad.
Yes.
Portugal. Portugal.
Oh, ain't bad.
Decent.
Right.
Jazz, that's decent, mate. You got to be happy with that.
Ain't bad, Portugal. Well, it's
I
got to
think
be
we know
better than
which
North
one of you in
Macedonia,
that
that's
house
for
is
sure.
likely to win. LFC Red. The Netherlands. Which way out we going that
Oh,
way?
Holland. Holland, not bad either. Oh, look, he's jumping up for joy now, me dad. Look. Ooh, yes.
Oh,
he likes
I've got TV Steve Harris on here twice.
All right, so we might have one more team, yeah?
That's fine. I'll give it to Louisa.
All right.
You never know. Right, here we go. So this is for Louisa, who's buggered off to play Fortnite instead.
I was just playing that.
Oh, get in!
Italy.
that.
Italy. That's
I like
real good.
them. I like them too.
Now everyone's going to think it's a fix.
As a dark horse.
Don Aldo.
Go on there, Aldo.
Go on, Aldo.
Oh,
Don Aldo Corleone.
he's still going to be at me.
What's he
Wales.
got?
Is that
Wales.
Wales? Oh,
Trust me. Listen, Don Aldo Corleone. If he's saying Wales, I'm back in Wales. That's all I'm saying. I win it for him out of fear.
I got Daniel. Oh, sorry. Spain.
oh
Okay,
well done. Oh, good. Good shout.
I'm getting really excited. I might get England.
Yeah,
But
no,
I would laugh more if Diesel got England.
These are going
It's
to be happy
Lee's
to get
second
America,
one because
you
I've
know
got
that,
Lee
then.
down twice.
I've got America.
Georgia for your second one there, Lee.
Georgia.
Midnight train to Georgia.
Falling out the hat now. Right, where are we? This is for your missus, Terry.
Oh,
Ooh, what's Mikel got? What's
come on,
Mikel got?
Mikel.
Go on, Mikel.
Belgium.
Belgium. Go on, Mikel.
Get
How
in
about
there,
setting up some of these Belgian players, Mikel? Hey, here's an idea. Go on, Mikel. Yeah. Brilliant. Probably knows half of them, doesn't he? Go on, Mikel. Yeah.
This is for Don's wife to be, Muriel, who hasn't got a clue what we're doing.
Muriel's wedding. That reminds me. You're terrible, Muriel.
Czech Republic.
Czech Republic.
Czech Republic. He's got to be over the moon at that tenor.
Nice.
Glenn, this looks like it might be a great fit, mate.
Show me the evidence, Tony. Show me the evidence.
My mother's been keen to know that she's got a ticket. Well, this one's yours, Mum. Denmark.
Whoa.
This is my one. Sorry, Glenn, if I get your one now.
But we've got 2 false teams. What does that mean?
Kosovo. I think we've got 2 false teams, guys. What does he mean by that? I've taken it off the website. Have I done it wrong? Georgia and Estonia aren't in it. Well, they were the 24 I picked up off of the website. Are they not on the thing? You told me 24 teams, and I found 24 teams.
I don't know. Oh.
No, Georgia aren't.
Right, so when we get to the Kosovo, neither. I've taken it off the website. You should have done this, Terry, not me.
Terrence.
You blame me. Go on. That's what Claude used to do.
I'm going to have to tell these poor brownies.
Oh, yeah, it's the kids' fault then, isn't it?
Yeah, defo.
Kosovo is another one.
All over again, Jake says.
Yeah, that's what Jake wants, isn't it? Look.
What we have to do is tell me what teams I haven't got on the list then.
It's no, right, you got Donaldo in the background saying, do it again, Liam, do it again.
I got Sweden is in it, yeah. Redraw, Farron says. Mum wants a recount. I bet she bloody does. Sweden are in it, right?
Yep.
Yeah. Switzerland.
Yep.
Turkey.
Yep.
Ukraine.
Yep.
Wales.
Yep.
And then you said Kosovo's not in it.
Slovakia is one.
I've got Slovakia, I think. No, I haven't got Slovakia. I was told by one of the brownies Slovakia wasn't in it. Maybe she meant on my bloody list. Germany.
Have you got Poland?
Yeah. I'm just going through the 24 that I wrote down so we can establish what's missing. Germany, Italy, Netherlands, Poland, Portugal, Russia, Spain, and then I had Georgia, the North Macedonia one, and Estonia. And then I've got a few more. So Estonia's not in it either.
No, I don't think you've got Scotland, Dan. Have you got Scotland?
No.
They're the 2 then.
Start again.
It's up to everybody else. I'm happy to do whatever.
Listen, I ain't being funny, but like, would you expect anything else?
You should just take the people that got teams that are not in it and just go on with them.
Right, the team that could be on it. Yeah. Right, let me carry on then. Whatever wrong ones you got, put the right countries down. Yeah, that's what I think I'll do. We'll do that at the end. Right. Where was I on my list? I did myself and I got some dodgy team.
Your mum, I think it was, wasn't it?
Yeah, I did myself. I'm doing Lee's next one now.
Okay.
While you're doing that, let me quickly read out Liam's chat. I just want to make sure that this is okay as well with what he said here. Liam, thank you very much for your super chat, mate. Really appreciate that. Liam, you know how much we love you, mate. Top man you are. Here's my contribution, as I don't have PayPal and I know YouTube takes 40%. Is this okay to do? Of course it is. Liam's fine.
Of course it is, mate.
Right, this one is for Lee. That's his second one. Poland.
Oh, England's still in it, Glenn. You've still got a chance.
I'm really excited.
Kenny,
oh,
you, Kenny.
Not till I find out.
That's it, Glenn. Put your foot down with a
Austria
firm
for
hand.
Kenny.
Kenny's got Austria. Kenny's got Austria.
Right, Diesel, good luck.
America. England. He's got
Oh,
England.
Ah,
Sorry, Glenn.
no, that would have been my second choice for Diesel to get it after he told us all. After he told us all that England isn't getting out of the group stage.
Terry.
Get in there, the Ukraine. Get in there, boys.
Ukraine.
Bloody hell.
Comes
Mick
down to
Elwood better
you and Jake, Glenn. So the one in my right is for Glenn, and the one in my left is for Jake. So this is for Jake. You got Switzerland, are they in it?
Yep.
Yeah.
These poor brownies, I'm gonna have to tell them now and all. Which means, Glenn, that you get close. Look, Finland.
Finland.
Oh, okay. Whatever. Diesel got England.
Redraw now, so is Diesel. Look. Now you know how your mother feels. Look.
Okay, guys, I have to go. Lily, it was really nice meeting you.
And you, Glenn. Take care.
They need me upstairs. Thank you. I'll see you soon. Okay.
Love you, Glenn. Love you, man.
Bye. Right, let me go.
Mate, when he goes, doesn't he?
Right, read it all through again, Leanne.
Right, so Ukraine is in it, yeah.
Well, I hope so.
Yeah.
Hang on.
That's what I thought.
Finland is in it.
Yeah, we've got all the right teams now. Just Scotland and
Yeah, but I need to know what the wrong ones were.
Yeah, Ukraine.
Austria,
Yeah.
Italy, Switzerland, Estonia was one, was it? That
Estonia's not in it.
Not in it.
No.
Kosovo's not in it.
No.
France is in it. Netherlands.
Yeah.
Poland.
Yeah.
Denmark.
Sorry, I can't read that quick.
The other
I'll
one.
slow down, will you? Go on, now.
No, come on.
Netherlands.
So was it
Oh,
Georgia?
do you
that's
mean
not in it?
Holland? Yeah, they're in it.
He said Denmark on the list.
Denmark are in it. Yep.
Yep.
So Georgia in it? No.
No.
What? Midnight Train.
So it's Georgia, Kosovo, and Estonia I need to take out.
That's correct. Yep.
Right. And the three that need to go in are Slovakia.
Yep. Scotland.
Chat's gone. Scotland.
Yeah, Slovakia, Scotland. Have you got Wales?
Yeah, we
someone
did
got-
have Wales.
Got Wales.
Somebody just said a second ago, Hungary.
Hungary. Yep.
Hungary, yes, Hungary, yeah.
I apologise. You know what I think might have happened? When I was Googling earlier during Brownies, I think it kept coming up with 2020. I'm guessing it's been postponed with COVID. Was it meant to be last year?
What's that?
The Euro.
Oh, yeah. It was Mattel, wasn't it? Yeah.
Right,
That's it.
okay. So is my one, Lee's second one, and Tony's one to draw.
We'll draw them three. Put them in the hat.
Here they are.
Right. Who was Kenny's? Let me message them so we know.
Kenny got Austria, did he? Kenny got Austria.
I wrote them down as I was going. Hang on. Du-du-du-du.
Lee got what's Lee one? Two.
I'm still just about to do one of Lee's. Kenny got Austria.
Yeah.
Vindaloo. Go on, John.
Lee got Poland.
Poland.
And Slovakia.
Slovakia.
That's it. You're taking a mick. Mark centre off, Harry Maguire. Woo!
This one for me, Tony. Where's the camera? This one for you. Scotland for you, Tony.
Tony's got Scotland.
Wow, it's better than what you have.
I get Hungary.
What, you hungry?
Fair representation.
You have to wait until after the stream if you're hungry.
Yeah. Right. I will put them all together and write them up. Now I've got them all on the floor. Sorry, guys. Beginner here, you know.
No, listen, this is what live TV does, live streaming does. It's all part and parcel of it, Leanne. Well done.
I'll get better where the charity's concerned.
Well done, Leanne.
What do about that? It's coming home, Diesel.
That's good.
Good luck.
Here we go. So we will keep tabs on
I'm sure Diesel will swap.
Yeah. You never know. You never know. You never know. There might just be some sense to what Glenn's saying. Never know. So yeah, I'll stick with it. There's certain countries in there that I'm not swapping with.
Oh, bloody hell. Mother wants to know what one she got.
You don't want to swap with North Macedonia, Diesel, no?
That's what I was thinking. I thought, no. Who got that one? Oh, that was your mum, wasn't it?
Mother, you got Denmark.
Yeah.
Who did your dad get?
I bet I don't get my I don't get my fiver now.
Yeah.
She got Denmark.
Yeah.
Jake, you better be doing every Switzerland watch along. I bet you. Got a comment earlier on. Granite Xhaka, my midfielder. Woo!
I'll tell you what we should do, and I'll say it live on air, and then these boys will tell me off later. When we get down to the last few games, we should have whoever's team's left come on during half time and say hello.
Yeah, half term.
Half time.
That sounds good. They can come on before, give us their head to head.
That's it. There you go. That's a good idea.
Yeah.
And then at the end of the game, they can, say how their team did. Yeah, that's a great idea. We'll definitely do that.
I got Hungary steak.
I think we'll do
representation of me, to be fair.
We'll do that after the group stages. We'll start that from after the group stages, from the last 16. We get whoever's teams are still in. We get the people come on before and after the games.
Yeah, and Grandad will be on for the Italy games. He's already said. He's got his internet coming ready.
That's tomorrow. We'll be live for the watch along, and so everyone come and join us. I'm going to have to shoot now, guys. I don't know if you want to.
What team did you get?
I got Hungary.
Hungary.
What time is the match tomorrow?
8 o'clock kickoff. I'm sure it is.
Tony, I'm shit at bingo calling because I like to do all of the little, words that go with it. And they don't do that in the real bingo. Oh, it's shit.
Lee's put for fuck's sake with crying faces.
Has he?
Sorry, Lee.
I quickly message back Diesel and say blame Leanne.
Yeah, blame me. Everyone usually does. 8 o'clock Mike's put on there. Brilliant. Okay. Looks like I'm having a late night in London tomorrow with Grandad then, because I don't think I can let him come on live on his own. Not a good idea.
He'll be the Don. Don't worry about that.
You'll never bloody get him off. Right. Well, good night. Thank you for all having me. Sorry it wasn't as smooth as,
No, don't worry about
there was no practice in there. It was just off the cuff do it, So, yeah. Give it a go. Brilliant. Oh, I love your name. Absolutely love it. I'll be singing that.
It's a sick name. And he's right now. He's right. I look at you. I see him. I told you. That's the first time we spoke. I went, oh, my God, the likeness.
I thought I was a bit better looking, but,
Hey? Listen, Claude was a salt. Right? Listen. Don't even twisted. Do you know how many women, right, tuned in and watched us, right, when he was on? You notice how many women we've lost since he's gone. That was him. That wasn't us. He was a salt. I'm telling you now. You should be proud.
Stallion.
Exactly.
You've met my mum, right?
Hey? Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Sorry, the football. She loves me, what can I say?
Mum wants to know if her team is any good.
Who did she get?
Who did you get?
Denmark.
No.
No, well, they're gonna pull up any trees.
So
Exactly.
she won't be coming on any watch-alongs then when we get out of groups.
Oh, look, Diego. Look, Diego agrees. Look, well done, Leanne. You've done a great job.
Great job.
All good, Lily. Look,
I really
take it, Lily. Great draw. That's what I'm saying.
Well done. I wouldn't put it that fast, Did you see the
Have
team?
more self-confidence, Leanne. What's wrong with you? There you go.
Right. Well, I've spent all day today trying to set up a charity website and all of that drama. So it's all going in the right direction, guys. You'll be pleased to know. So I'll be able to share some more information soon.
Brilliant. Brilliant. Not a
Right.
problem. Right, we're seeing
Noise
with
gets on here. You're right, Arsenal maniac. You're bloody right.
And look, Will agrees with me. Told you.
exactly, yeah. Taddy and Staddy and the man was.
He had the lyrics as well. You want it or not? If you're not, fuck off. Oh, I love that. So blunt. Oh, big up, man. But yeah. But no, nice one.
Okay, time for dinner.
Yeah.
Good night, all of you. And I'll see you. Oh, I'll see you tomorrow. We're doing a watch along, aren't we? Or am I doing it by myself with the Don?
Yeah.
We'll just be talking loads of crap. More than usual. Right, I will see you tomorrow evening then, guys. Take care, everyone.
No
bye.
Lovely. Later on.
Any final words, young man?
Final word. Now, listen, just as per usual, just thank you to everybody for watching, for tuning in. Listen, the Euros, they officially kick off tomorrow. As we all know, obviously, we're going to be all over it. I think someone asked earlier on, are we covering the Euros? Of course we are. We're doing the Euros. We're doing our first Euro watch-along tomorrow night. So, join us. Listen, if anything, it's going to be a laugh. It's going to be banter, isn't it? You know, it's a bit of everything. We're going to talk football, but we're also going to be having a laugh on it as well. So, if you're into having a bit of banter, then join us. And obviously throughout. Also, members. When did we say we're doing a member stream? Remind me.
Monday 6, I think we said, wasn't it? Monday at 6.
Monday 6 o'clock, right? So for all the members in the chat, Monday 6 p.m. we're doing a member stream, right? So we haven't done one in a long while, and we apologise for that. But going forward from this next week onwards, we're looking at doing 2 a week, and we've got to try and fit it in somewhere. First one's going to be on Monday. So guys, come and tune in, come talk to us. Every time we've done a member stream, it's always been the bollocks, and it's been quality. It's been heated, but it's been a laugh. So join us for that. And other than that, have a good one. Have a good night. I had to bring my fan in. It's absolutely sweltering in this flat.
Oh,
so
what? Dripping.
Exactly. Hang on, what's that?
What's that?
Trying so hard. At what? It comes naturally.
These don't need to try.
Natural. Exactly.
Diesel's like the Lynx advert. He just adds a little spray and that's it. That's all he needs to do, old Diesel.
Exactly. Just wash and go. But later that, Zoe, thank you very much. Hope you're well, and Footy Chats, nice to see you back in the streams again, mate. It's been a while. Really appreciate it. Static, well done on and basically a few of the others, like well done on some of the teams you got. Some of us got absolutely screwed, but it is what it is. Can't believe I got England. Just been coaching them off and I've got them. How mad is that? Anyway.
Exactly.
So, final words, mate?
No, I just want to thank everyone for coming over and watching us again. We can't thank you enough. I know we keep saying it, but honestly, without you guys, and I've got to say, even when I do which I very rarely do, look into other people's chats. Nothing is like our one, Diesel. This family is absolutely fantastic. The banter is brilliant. Let's keep it going. Let's keep it going. There's a lot more to come on this channel. So yeah, thanks very much for tuning in. We really do appreciate it. I hope everyone got the team of their choice, Mum. And we'll have a good night, everyone. See you soon. See you tomorrow night.
Yep, see you soon.
Until then, see you soon.
Arteta out. Bonjour.